as excited about this project as anything that we've brought through the city. You know, we have the opportunity where we've been able to announce major corporations who've come into the city. We've been able to announce major renovations, major building projects, and I'm as excited about this just about as anything as we've brought through. And all the studies that you see, whether it be autism or functional resistance, all these things, you look at that, and there's so many factors that show with kids being active how much that improves their daily life. And so this is so exciting to be able to work with Project 1-4, to work with David, and for them to be able to step up to the plate and say that they're going to make this a reality. You know, when we give the key to the city, you think about a key and who you normally would give a key to your home. And the majority of the time when you give a key out, it's to your family. And the thing that I want to be able to relay today, David and his family have been hometown heroes to this community. From your family in Murfreesboro, I want to give you the key to the city to let you know that this home will always be here for you.
Baseball is great and I want to play it so much.
They are kids and young adults who want to strap on a glove and take the field, but physical limitations keep them from playing the regular game of baseball.
I'd give anything just to come up to the plate and swing.
Miracle Field is a rubberized field designed especially for kids and young adults with special needs. And one of the most exciting features is the buddies who come out and help them play.
Where you get other children involved, where you know, they get to know this child that's in this wheelchair and learn that they are just like them.
Oh, he is so nice.
Well, it's a lot of fun. Like when you get a buddy like Alexander, like you really have a great time. Like running around the bases with him, going in the field, helping him field the ball, throwing, catching, just playing baseball.
It helps me get the balls because, like, sometimes it rolls under my legs and stuff. And then he gives it to me so I can throw it.
I think it really teaches them, like, a lesson. Like, they can do anything that, like, their disability isn't really stopping them.
Through the David Price Foundation, All-Star and Cy Young winner David Price wants to build a miracle field in his hometown. He grew up in Murfreesboro and played for Blackman High School and Vanderbilt.
He's got a very soft heart and is drawn to children.
Price's first experience with Miracle Field was in Tampa, where he played for the Rays until 2014.
He enjoyed himself so much participating with the Miracle Field in Tampa.
I think after his mother and the board had talked with him, you know, he asked me, you know, do you think we could do it? And I said, well, the only thing we can do is put our best foot forward.
The Prices did just that, taking the idea of a miracle field straight to the city council.
His heart's desire to build a field like this in Murfreesboro, he felt it would be really good for the community. So when he approached us about it, and we spoke to our board, our foundation board, about it, and said, well, let's see if we can't partner with the City of Murfreesboro to try to make this happen.
We're going to take a unanimous vote all by a voice roll call on this, and all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous. It's unanimous.
It was almost like it all came together because they'd already had some discussions about kind of having a field like this. And then when we approached them about raising the money to try to get it done, it was perfect timing.
It gives a validity to the project, that it's not just something that's kind of a vision for Project 1-4 and David and the board, but it's now something that the city's behind.
Well, it's fun, like, running around the bases with the kids. Like, some of the kids, they even sprint, so then I have to keep up with them instead of them keeping up with me.
My brother has a disability, so I really feel like it's giving back, because I'm used to it, and I just want to help other kids play some, like, normal activities like kids should be able to play.
Now, there's a lot of locations throughout the city, but there's one location that means a lot to the Prices, and that's McKnight Park.
McKnight Park is where the All-Star pitcher played his first baseball.
knowing that it was going to be over there where he got started himself. So.
From Little League, Price became a standout at Blackman High School. His junior year at Vanderbilt, the lefty tallied an 11-1 record as the nation's top strikeout pitcher. Signing with Tampa Bay in 2007, he's a 5-time All-Star, an AL Cy Young Award winner with nearly 100 career wins.
That's all he's ever wanted to do was play baseball. So he's blessed at that.
Now, David Price wants to give back.
People that know David, and pretty much the community does, and this is just what he wants to do.
With help from Lowson Associates, the Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department have drawn up concepts for Miracle Field of Murfreesboro at the corner of Memorial and DeJarnette. Miracle Field and the adjacent practice field would include a plaza with a boundless playground designed for challenged children.
We applaud the Prices for stepping forward and saying that they will go out and get in the community and raise the money for this facility, or raise as much as they can for this facility.
We both went to the one in Tampa. We were able to see the field, see the general makeup, the rubberized field, the dugouts, the lights, restroom, the entire facility.
You could see it was definitely a rubberized type field, and how easily the children in wheelchairs or walkers could maneuver and participate.
Taking Miracle Field from a field of dreams to a field of reality will take fundraising.
Just to let people know that any money that they do donate goes 100% towards Miracle Field, whether it's giving financially or physically, volunteering, because it will take a lot of volunteers to run the league and keep it going throughout the year.
And Mike, everything that comes in, we give right back. No salaries. So everything, dollar-wise, goes right back into the community.
Several fundraisers are already planned, golf tournaments and a dinner. Dining with David and Friends. Normally held in Murfreesboro, this year's dinner will be held at the Omni in Nashville.
It's a good opportunity if you want to, just meet David and talk to these major league players and hear some of the stories that you don't read about them in the newspaper.
For the Price Foundation, Miracle Field is by far the biggest undertaking.
But, us and our board, we prayed about it. We're going forward with it. None of the kids asked to be in the situation or condition they are. So we felt that, hey, we need to step up. Community needs to step up and sharing this vision with us and get this done. And I wholeheartedly believe it'll happen.
Danny's best skill is teaching me how to do everything.
Best skill? Concentration.
Sometimes I do things that I think will give us an advantage in base running. And thanks to Daniel, last game I hit a ball right down the first base line.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what you're.
This is a special little group of people that we have here in Murfreesboro, and we need to get to know them better.
It's not about us. It's not about David. It's all about our challenged athletes.
I try to get down on the ball, but you just have to help me a little.
You got a friend in me.
So that's sort of helping him.
You got a friend in me.
So he doesn't have to do all the work.
Trouble, and I got him too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
This is one of the features that if you would want to sponsor, we wanted a water feature in the facility so kids could put their hands and touch and feel water. And so that is a piece of marble that will be etched with David's signature. We call this the donor's wall. And whether you give $100 for a brick or $100,000 to be the name sponsor for the field, your name will be on this wall. But this is what we call a boundless playground. Children who have physical, emotional, other challenges, all children can play on this playground together. It has a rubberized surface that makes it safe for you to fall from the playground equipment. We're putting in a synthetic turf field, which also has a 2-lane running track where there'll be timers so that children can actually run together, get out of their wheelchair, get down on the ground and play if they would like. It's also a fully accessible surface. So you see, not only is there the Miracle Field here, but a really large playground where children, able-bodied and those with challenges, can play together. So this is the Miracle League field. You may notice that the grandstands are covered. One of the things we have to be careful of with children that take a lot of medication, many of them are very sensitive to sunlight. So the grandstands for this field will be covered, as are the dugouts. It has a fully rubberized surface, as you saw in the previous video, and a scoreboard. So you see sponsorship. We are going to have naming rights for the Miracle League field. It's an opportunity if your corporation or a family wants to step up. If any of you have been to the new Addams Tennis Center that the city just did through a similar partnership with MTSU, you see we had over $2.3 million of private funding in that center through sponsorship opportunities like this. On the right-hand side, you see the concession building. The left-hand side, we have the restroom facility. One of the things we do today in recreation planning is we try to integrate special needs children with the general population. So this is going to be a 2-field complex. The Murfreesboro Rec Department will be programming softball. This is a regular field with natural turf, and they will be programming regular games simultaneously with the Miracle League games so that the community can come together and interact. And there's also naming opportunities for the regular field. You see the main entry sign, and in front of that is an area of pavers. Those will be donor pavers where the name, again, of your family, your company will be etched in pavers for donations because, again, on a project like this, every $100 counts.
I want to say today on behalf of the Parks and Recreation Department and the Parks and Recreation Commission how much we really appreciate the Price family, David, his mom, dad, Bonnie, and Debbie for stepping up and taking on this project. This is no small task, and it's going to be a blessing for our city, I can tell you, because we do not offer programs of this caliber within the Parks and Recreation Department, and it is going to give us the opportunity to step forward and really offer something to the special needs community that is so needed in this community. They wanted me to go through the pricing. Under the general conditions, starting really the construction process, that's going to be about $12,000. Then you move into the demolition of the old site. You're looking at around $10,000. There's utilities here where we have water, sewer, electrical. That adds about another $100,000 to the project. Then you get to the grading,
The earthwork, that's another $75,000. Then when we get to the hardscape, putting down the sidewalks, putting down the pavers, some of them will be the donation pavers. You're looking at about $306,000 there. The softball field, the second field that Chris talked about, they've priced it at right at $200,000. The Miracle Field, when you look at everything that goes into it, including the benches, the rubberized surface, which is special to this, you're looking at almost $800,000. And then when you talk about the site amenities, the entrance columns, the entrance signs, the kegel ball, the playground, the turf, and this is a special, like you said, it's a boundless playground, you're just a little over $450,000. And then landscaping and vegetation around $45,000, and then every contractor knows that they have to bond the project, and that's going to run around $100,000. So that puts us at a cost estimate of somewhere around $2.2 million for this project. With all that said, the prices have sat down and looked at this cost estimate and has broken that down so that if you want to contribute, it starts with a paver for about $100. And then it moves on up, and I don't want to steal her thunder, but I want to tell you that they've made it to where you can choose various options through this entire project. And this is going to be one of the projects that when you come out, you're going to smile. You're going to really see what an impact this is going to make on the community.
First off, thank you all for being here. We greatly appreciate it. You know, Mayor McFarland, thank you for helping us get the ball rolling in the right direction for this. You know, I was a part of the Miracle Field while I was in Tampa, and just going out there on Saturday mornings and just seeing how excited the kids are, how happy their parents are. It just gives them something each week to look forward to at the end of the week, and it's special. It's a lot of fun to be a part of. They stand there for the national anthem. You know, they do it all. They have walk-up songs, so this gives them a chance to do stuff they usually don't get to do, and it's fun, it's special, and we're definitely very happy to be a part of this. And thank you all for helping us out. And here is a check to the first pledge on my behalf. We did for $300,000 to just get it going, get it started, and we know we'll make the rest.
Again, we just want to thank you all. It's a huge community effort, and we thank you all for being here. And we hope that somewhere on these couple of sheets here that you can find maybe what level that you can contribute. The city has been very gracious. They are giving us 4 years to raise the money. So for instance, if you think your company can maybe do $100,000 and want to do it $25,000 a year, that's fine. We can wait that long. Or, you know, even if you want to pledge $400 and want to do $100 a year, that's fine too. So, but it's going to take everyone in the community to raise this kind of money, and not only will it benefit the challenged athletes, but I think all the children in Murfreesboro will learn something from this, and will thoroughly enjoy being part of it. So thank y'all again for coming, and here in about 5 minutes we're going to move on out and do the groundbreaking. So thanks again.
I was asked the question, is this a thing for Murfreesboro that's going to fill a void? And I said, because of the Price family, this is something that's not going to fill a void in Murfreesboro. This is something that's going to fill a void in the mid-state and the state of Tennessee. This will be a one-of-a-kind facility that you'll see in the South. And so this is just another example of people who come together, family and partnerships who come together to make Murfreesboro such a special place to live.
Thank you all for coming out. It's a chilly day on the week, so thank you all for being here. It's very special for us, for Project 1-4, for Murfreesboro, and for our community. This is something that's very special to be a part of. You know, I was able to do it in Tampa, and just to bring that to our community here at home. You know, just the lives and the families that it'll be able to touch. It's something very good to be a part of, and thank you all for coming out and helping us get it going. Thank you.
All right, let's count 3. All right, burn some dirt. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
There's a lot of things I guess you could do as a professional player who makes a considerable amount of money doing what you do, but why this particular project and in your hometown?
It helps a lot of people. I mean, even people that don't have special needs or, you know, any type of disability will be able to learn and grow from this. I mean, coming out here and helping, just being buddies on Saturday mornings, you know, for an hour, 30 minutes, or however long they want to come out for. It's going to help everybody, and it's going to pull the community together, have a closer community, and, you know, that's always good.